All right, the caring continues, the outreach continues. I am on Swamp Road in Dedido right now, an area very, very hit hard by the effects of the typhoon. And somebody who many years ago said farewell to Guam, but certainly not adios and not goodbye. No. Major Tom Stambaugh, the former commander of the Salvation Army Guam. So, Major, welcome home.
Thank you. It's good to be back on island.
Yeah, and we absolutely appreciate you being here. You've got a lay of the land. You know the culture. You know the people. You helped us in our times of greatest need, and what brought you here?
Well, when we tracked the storm, because we follow the weather in Guam, we watch KUAM at home, and so
appreciate that too.
And so we saw the storm coming, and so we started emailing our leadership and saying, maybe if you need me, I'm willing to go. And then as we saw the typhoon making landfall, our leadership said pack a bag, and so here I am. So I'm here till at least 2 weeks here to serve the island, help our Salvation Army team, who also went through the storm and still picking up the pieces in their own houses and have no power and everything, but they come to work, they're serving, as you can see, and they pull together and make it happen. So all the credit goes to this Guam team, really.
Yeah. Now, I've interviewed you so many times when you were serving here, and you said you really consider Guam to be a home, and you had a really hard time leaving.
Yeah.
What was it like when you came back here? And you knew the work that you had to do. You've seen us when we're at our worst and we're at our most vulnerable, but still, you're coming back to a place that really touched your heart and everything like that. When you saw the extent of the damage and devastation, what did that make you feel?
Well, it made me feel bad to see all the north side up here getting, Dedido, Jigo, kind of just all the brush just everywhere and the trees down. But one thing I knew coming in is that Guam is resilient. The people are resilient. They know how to bounce back. This is not our first storm, and so it may not be our last either. So we know that Guam prepared for this, and people know that the community is going to come together. So each community we've been in, they've been grateful. They receive us. They know we're here to help bring some hope while they're kind of picking up the pieces of their homes and kind of making sense of everything. So it's not just food, it's hope, right? It's both. And so I'm so happy to be on island to do it.
Well, hopefully the hope has been extended in kind back to you, because if you run into familiar faces, friends, family members, and everything that you got really close to.
Yes, absolutely. So far, I've been WhatsApping all our friends and connecting with you and saying, "Hey, let's meet, let's talk." And so
that was a great message, by the way. You actually made my day, just reaching out and you said, "Hey, I'm coming back," and everything like that. Let's get together.
Yes, for sure. I think you and I have talked before is that you can leave Guam, but Guam doesn't leave you. And so when coming back, that's how it feels. It's like you said, coming home. That's how it feels to me. And you declared me a Guamanian back, and so I'm claiming it today. So I'm glad to be back on island to serve, and it's my privilege to serve the island.
Absolutely. And sometime in the next 2 weeks, Major Stambaugh, now we're going to go get some red rice, man.
Let's do it.
Okay. So the power of community continues to help our island and our community get back to where we need to be. So Major Tom Stambaugh, former commander of the Guam Salvation Army Chapter, now back on 671 soil, helping us.